talk to you about the benefits of having a natural birth. Let's define first of all what a natural birth is. A natural birth is one that begins spontaneously, where you're not induced, where there is no intervention whatsoever, like breaking your membranes or having your membranes shrunk. It's where you literally might be at home and suddenly you go into labour. So it might be beginning with the menstrual cramping, or you might go into more stronger contractions. Your membranes might suddenly break everywhere, and then period type sensations start immediately after. Or you might be like me, where my membranes didn't break and literally I just began menstrual type cramping that just didn't go away, and I knew it was the real thing. So that is what a natural labour experience is about. Well, that's the beginnings of a natural labour experience. Then a natural birth experience is one where you still don't have any interventions through the whole journey to the very end, pushing baby out and giving birth to placenta as well. It's where there is no interference whatsoever. Dr. Grantley Dick Reed defines natural childbirth as, and I'm going to read the quote, natural childbirth means no physical, chemical, or psychological condition likely to disturb the normal sequence of events or disrupt the natural phenomenon of birthing. So that is the official definition of what a natural birth is, where you don't have any of those interferences. So let's go through now basically what the benefits are. Basically, you get a nice warm up to begin. You get a spontaneous beginning. Your body is not pushed into a rhythm. It finds its rhythm. It finds its own waves that come and go, which is beautiful because that prepares you physically, mentally, and emotionally for what's coming later. So that's the beauty of natural birth beginning. That spontaneous start, that warm up, that goes slightly on an incline upwards to your established labour, which is very kind. It also gives you an opportunity to have that beautiful 2 to 4 minutes recovery in between each of your sensations. Now, in your warm-up, it's not going to be 2 to 4 minutes. It might be 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. It's going to be staggered all over the place. Usually it is, until it finds its rhythm. Then it goes in established labour to that 2 to 4 minutes rest and recovery, in which you get that beautiful time. The next benefit is you have oxytocin and endorphins sweeping through your body, and that keeps you in that labour state, that beautiful, natural, conducive state of labour where the lights are on, no one's home, you're looking like you're in heaven, but your uterus is running a marathon on the inside. But you're staying calm, you're focusing within, you're breathing, and you're surrendering beautifully. The more you stay in that place, the more your oxytocin and endorphins increase. The more they increase, the more you stay in that state. They work hand in hand, and that's the beauty of natural birth. They support each other. The more that you use the natural intensity relief on your body, so the shower, the hot water, the submersion in the tub, the heat packs, the massage on your lower back, the more that increases the oxytocin and endorphins as well. So that's the beauty of having all those in your natural experience as well. Very, very powerful, keeps you in that beautiful labour state. Next is, by not having any interventions at all in the early stages, you can literally stay away from the cascade of intervention, which means you're not likely to have any further interventions on your body because it will just go straight forwards. You know, it will be very straightforward in terms of the intensity, what's happening. It also means, because you're not having interventions, you're not having to be lassoed to any machinery for baby's heart rate or for your contractions. So you don't have any Dopplers attached to you permanently or fetal monitors attached to you. So you can remain active. You can use your active labour positions moving all around your room, your labour room, when you get to your place of birth, which is beautiful. So it means you can speed up your labour, because you're in those great active labour positions where the baby's head's down and the baby's being slung to the front of your body, your belly's being slung, you can lean forward, you can move about, you can squat, you can kneel, you can stand, you can go anywhere. So you've got the freedom to labour when you go into a natural birth experience, and that's one of the best benefits of having a natural birth. Also, you get to experience when baby's born skin to skin immediately, which is so valuable, so beautiful, and you can connect and bond because you're not under the influence of any opiates. You have focus, you have awareness, you're fully aware of what's going on. So you get that beautiful oxytocin coming back through again, and endorphins at the end to really help you to hold your baby and to connect. And that is really powerful. And that's the beauty of natural birth. You also, when you go to push your baby out of your body, you can have control because you can feel everything. Because you've chosen not to have an epidural or any type of opiate, you can feel everything. Therefore, your perineum can really stretch up beautifully and you can control that. And I highly recommend that you do your perineum preparation, your stretching from 30 weeks on. There's another video on perineum preparation because that's really, really important as well. So these are all the things that really do benefit you when you're having a natural birth experience. On another note, postnatal depression is less likely in women who do have natural births that are very normal and straightforward and not too long, just a normal time frame. We're talking like 12 to 14 hours can be a natural time length for a natural birth. Because you are so active and moving and you've got the head applied down onto the cervix beautifully, it does shorten up labours. That's another benefit. You're more likely also to get sleep on board because you're not recovering from abdominal surgery. So you'll have more mobility naturally post-birth, more ability to move about your house and to sleep when the baby sleeps without pain in your body. You might be a bit sore vaginally, but because you're not recovering from abdominal surgery, it is so much better for your body and easier to recover. So your recovery is so much better. And lastly, women who have natural births tell me, well, they have, for the 25 years that I've been a doula and the 450 births that I've done, women tell me that a few days after the labour and birth experience they've had, they can't remember parts of it. Now, this is normal. This is the normal amnesic effect of the hormones attached to labour. You often forget what's actually happened. And this is why women go back for a second, a third, a fourth, a fifth baby, because they actually forget because of all the hormones that are on board when you're labouring. So that's like your superpower. You actually forget what you've been through. Not that it was terrible. You don't forget because it was terrible. You forget because of the hormones. Your hormones dictate what you do remember and what you don't remember. And if it's very calm and peaceful and you were surrendering, you go into this heightened state of awareness and you don't actually need to remember anything other than it was a really amazing experience. So that's where I get my clients to. I get my clients to be in that place, to go to that place. That is the key right there of labouring. Ina May Gaskin, who is an amazing childbirth educator, and she's written Spiritual Midwifery, the book, which a lot of women my age used as a Bible when they were researching how to give birth. She writes this very interesting thing in her book. The interesting thing about pain is it's clean. When it's finished, it's over. You don't have to remember it again. And this is the pain associated with labour, of course. You cannot re-experience its sensation by remembering it. Labour pain is a special type of pain. It almost always happens without any damage to the body. Now, isn't that interesting? It's not designed to kill you, the intensity attached to labour. It's not. So it's a wave of intensity, and that's it. My hope for you is that you create this beautiful labour and birth that you want and desire 100%. It is yours to create. Put some time and energy into it and believe in yourself and have that trust in yourself. Bye for now.